Okay guys, welcome back. Okay, we're just going to hit a couple of shots and just give you a look at what it looks like dynamically. So again, I'm going to feel soft arm, feel like I'm doing this. If I had a ball on there, I'm just trying to feel like this on the backswing, then I'm throwing it over my shoulder. What's interesting is if you do that, watch what happens here as a feeling. Look where the club gets to. It goes from here to there. And we didn't see that in Mo's swing, but he told me that was his feeling. So I'll just try it. See how we go. So we've got the nice wide stance. We're just going to pick it up here and slide forward. Now we have our forward fair lane out there on the range. That's just landed on the hood. Now, for me, I have to really consciously think of moving laterally. It's hard for me because I've always been, well when I was teaching Mo Norman, but I haven't taught it for a long time. And so it's the program has sort of left me somewhat. But you have to move laterally. As a matter of fact, I don't think you can move too far laterally as long as you keep your head back. We don't want to keep it in the same place, we just want to keep it back. It can go forward, but it's got to stay back. It's going forward with the slide, but it's going this way and down. We don't want it to go forward and that way. So I'll try and get a lot more slide this time. We're just going to pick it up. Now that's gone straight on the hood of the... Oh, hear that? That's straight on the hood. What's that hood, about 5 feet wide, 6 feet wide? Those fair lanes were pretty big cars. And guys, they're just, first swings of the day, scratchy, no timing, no balance, no motion. All right, we'll just put a lot more slide into this. Keep the head back. Now they're exaggerated drills because I'm finishing like this. I never saw Mo do that. He showed me a couple of times when he was doing the drills himself. Here we go. I'll tell you something else in a moment, guys, that'll blow you away. Okay, we'll just pick this club up, slide laterally, and oh, that's a beautiful shot. That's landed on the roof of the car. Woo! That's nice. Okay guys, I'm going to give you something now that might fry your brain. I said to Mo, you've always got so much width through the golf ball. You're not narrow and jammed up. And you don't look like you're driving it in from the inside and out. He said, well, you can't drive in to out too much because the left arm will get away from the body too much. He said, if I'm sliding and I'm trying to drive in to out, I'll end up looking like this. I don't want to look like that, I want to look like that. I said, so what controls the path of the swing, Mo? And again, I've never heard him mention to anyone else. He said, I imagine in my mind that the club is hitting the outside of the golf ball. I feel like I'm hitting it on the outside, like that. I'm hitting it on the outside, not the inside. Hogan talked about the back of the ball. Mac O'Grady talked about the inside quadrant of the ball. And Mo mentioned to me the outside of the golf ball. And he said, because I'm coming at the ball so square, and from a little bit inside the line, or basically on the line, I can actually hit it where I think is on the outside of the golf ball. And if you look at this, guys, look how the body changes its shape. If I'm attacking it really inside, look what happens here. Everything looks a little bit convoluted here, and look at the left arm. Then you've got to get there and then you've got to release it. But if I attack it down the line on the outside of the golf ball, look what the shape of the body looks like. There. Shoulders still closed, hips still closed, but nowhere near as angulated, if there's such a word. Probably isn't. Maybe I just invented a word. Angulated. Remember, you heard it first on the JH practice tee. Angulated attack. Okay, so I'm going to hit this one on the outside of the golf ball. Just going to pick it up. The ball goes so flat, really flat. Mo didn't hit it high, he could, but he didn't hit it high, he hit it flat. It's a different contact, guys. Just feels different when you do that. Just feels like you've got lots of width. I feel a bit of turn down when I do that, because clearly, to me on the outside, I don't want to be hitting on the outside of the golf ball. I don't want to be hitting on the outside of the golf ball with an open club face, clearly. I want to be hitting on the outside of the golf club ball with the club face releasing. So here we go. Pull it up. A different feeling, guys. And don't worry about where the ball goes. Just get a feel for it. If you don't like it, don't do it. But you might like it. Or I'll hit this hard, now that I've warmed up after 4 shots. And we'll give it a hit. Oh, that's a majestic golf shot. That's 40 yards longer than those other shots. Okay, it was a bit cold on those other ones. But guys, that's a very definite wanting to hit it on the outside. It's just here. There. Just hitting it on the outside. Has a feeling. I have no idea where I am here, guys, relative to the camera. A very strong left to right wind here. Just going to pull the club up. Can't hit it better than that, guys. And I cannot hit the ball better than that. Now that's got tons of power. Very easy golf swing. Not much going on at all. Tons of power. Now the good thing is I don't have to feel that I have to hit it very hard. Now I'm quite physically strong for my age. But I don't really feel that I'm going, and Mo was very strong. When he became stocky, when he was young, he was very thin and amazingly thin. But as he got older, he got, you know, really solid and stocky and very strong. I mean, it was a hazard to shake hands with Mo if he didn't like you particularly. Okay, so we're really going to bust this one, guys. We're just going to lift it up. Got to have a bit more slide. I got a little drag on that because I didn't have any slide. Still hit it good, but just a bit of a drag. That's perfect. That's perfect. And guys, I think I've got probably 50 or 60% of the slide that I need in my golf swing. I haven't got anywhere near enough slide in the golf swing. Nowhere near it. But this is what you'll cultivate. And if you can do some stuff yourself on the video, have a look at it. And just graph yourself, put some lines there, but make sure you drive past the ball. All right? Now, I'll do that, I'll exaggerate this. I'll actually try and drive way by it, but keep the head back. See the finish, guys? Yeah, the club's always in the middle of the body. Never escapes. And people really didn't understand how Mo got that finish. And he told me, so I just never let the club escape. The shaft never escapes. I keep it captive here between the chest. There it is. It's a great shot. Just hit a couple of shots with the driver. Now guys, believe it or not, I just find it easier with the longer club because the swing is a little bit shallower. Remember, grip it down. We're just going to pick it up, hit it on the outside and slide. See how much extension I get on the arms, guys? Extension on the arms is great. And there's a lot of release on that shot. Because I didn't slide far enough forward then, and I got a lot of release, the ball just turned over a little bit. Only a 3 or 4 yard draw, nothing. But solid, but because I didn't go forward enough. There it is. That's as pure as a driven snow. I mean, that's ballistically straight. Ballistically straight. And hitting it on the outside of the golf ball is a really good feeling. I will really give this a hit. Again, that little draw because I didn't go this way. Some of you might want to hit the draw. I don't particularly like it. I just like the straight shot. So as long as you go, and that's why Mo hit it so straight, because he went forward all the time. I'll really go forward. There it is, guys. As you can see, there's not a lot of body turn, there's not a lot of energy in the shot. It's just stand and deliver and fire the arms. And you can probably hear by the impact, even though that mic is a wind mic and you don't hear the impact sound that much. This time I'll try and butt it. So 3 things. I'm going to try and butt the ball. I'm going to slide. I'm going to pick it up, try and butt it, and hit it on the outside. See how much flex you get in the shaft? Okay, the change of direction is quick. But Mo's was quick. His was much smoother than mine, clearly. That flex comes about the butting. As you try and butt it, here it really puts some load on the shaft. Perfect golf shot. Okay, we'll just do one more and I'll try and put everything into practice. See if I can practice the preachings, guys. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. If the ball's going a little bit left, just left to left rather than right to left, you're not sliding enough. You're just coming to here and you're backing out the slide and the club's going left before and you've taken your shaft angle out. I'll really try and slide this one. Put a slide job on it. Don't get any better than that. Okay guys, that's basically it. I'll hit one this way so you can see what it looks like from behind. Clint, can you, I've got my buddy here, can you tell me when that's dead on line? I think I've got to go this way a little bit. Is that dead square? Okay. just want to show you what it looks like down the lane there. Now I've got my buddy Clint here. Mate, just sing out, how good was that out of a 10? 12?
At least 11.
Yeah.
11 and a half.
Guys, that doesn't move at all. The bull's just bowling alley straight. And as you can see, there's absolutely no change in the plane. We just come back like this here. We move laterally and then we just fire away. But if you can stop frame that on your video, you'll just see that that ball is just, there's no movement on it whatsoever. Tee's still in the ground. Okay guys, that'll do us for today. Probably do some during the week. And we'll just do little snippets as we go along. But I think the first video and today, the other two videos were an introduction. Today's more an explanation than an introduction. Okay guys, have a look at that and we'll do some more during the week.